What's going on, guys? Welcome back once again to Hibiki Plays. Let's play something good this time. One of my favorite all-time NES games, and franchises for that matter. Let's check out Castlevania III, Dracula's Curse. Love this game. It's hard as shit, but it's definitely worth the journey to complete it and trudge all the way through. It's been a while, not gonna lie, since I played this one. A little bit rusty at it, but we'll break the rust off right in here and we'll get it going. So yeah, this game uses a different chip than most NES games, which is why it makes it very hard to emulate on stuff like a Retron or, I don't know if it was released on the NES Mini, I don't think it was, but as you can see, I mean, graphically, it's obviously the best one for the NES, but I don't know, I think my favorite for the NES is still the first one, but this one is right up there, it's so good, so let's give it a go, see how we fare. Yeah. It's pretty standard fare. This is my favorite style of Castlevania game. Obviously, the linear style. You know, Symphony of the Night's cool and stuff, but this is a style I grew up with. I just prefer this style. Sometimes you don't need an overcomplicated spell system or level up system. You just want to get in there and kick some monsters' ass, and that's what these ones are all about, and that's why I appreciate them so much. So, let's do this. Ow. Nice. I think maybe my favorite sub-weapon, in maybe all the Castlevania games, is either the Holy Ward or the Time Stopper. I know the Time Stopper, for some reason, isn't popular with a lot of people. I love the Time Stopper. I mean, come on, you stop time. Straight up, who doesn't want to control time? And it makes certain boss battles so much easier. But I will admit in this one, because to use your sub-weapons, you have to hold up and B. When, like, 70% of this game you're on stairs, you always use your time stopper and you don't mean to. So, you sporadically use it. Oh, come on. Get some holy water. First 2 or 3 levels in this game are pretty standard fare, not too tough at all. Even if you've never played this game before, you shouldn't have any trouble getting through at least the first 2 levels. There are alternate paths in this one. It's the first of the series. Like, after this level, you'll see there'll be like an alternate path, a route to go. I don't know which way I'm gonna go, but usually I go the low, so maybe I'll go different this time. The high road, so to speak. Oh god. My least favorite part of any Castlevania game are the Medusa heads. Straight up. Oh, you fucking bitch. See? I haven't had an issue, any ounce of trouble until these little things come up, and it's just how it is. It psyched me out. Ever since I was a kid, the goddamn patterns, the snake patterns, they just psych me the fuck out. Let's get a little hop skiing and get through this one. Oh! Wasn't too bad. Still, shouldn't even have had that problem. Bullshit. Oh, damn, I'm an idiot. I did not mean to use my time stopper there. So, first botch on the time stopper for me, I'm sure. Trust me, you're going to see that happen a lot of times with the time stopper, especially on the steps with me, like I said. We're approaching the first boss here, which he is not hard at all, really. If I remember correctly. Cross action there, clear the screen. So yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Castlevania 2. If you ever listen to the Reset Button, my one podcast, or know anything about my channel, I hate that game. But I know some of you guys like it. So maybe someday, we'll see. I may dabble in some Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. But for now, let's stick with the good ones. We'll get across that road when we get to it. I just don't know why you guys like that fucking game. It's abysmal and it's just not good at all. The only redeeming quality of 2 would be the music. Come on. Let's see. This. Oh. And finally, it was a little mundane there, but let's pick up a little bit of action finally. The first boss battle, it's like a skeleton knight something or other. Pretty standard fare, you know, weaker boss in a Castlevania game. Pretty generic though. I mean, it's not too bad. And that's that. Suck it, guy. Boom. I love hopping into the orbs. It's so much funner to collect them at the end of a level. That's that. Stage 1 is in the books. Like I said, usually right here is when the first time in a Castlevania game they give you the option. I usually go the low road, but let's take the high road this time. Let's switch it up and do a little out of the box for me. Because I don't play the high road that much in this. Or in life. Haha. Bad joke. I will say that the music on this level is some of my favorite. It's great. One of the biggest gimmicks to Castlevania III, another first of the series, you could be different characters. And spoiler alert, at the end of this level, you get a chance to get your first, side character, Grant, who climbs on walls. Each one has their own ability. There's like Sypha, and Alucard, first appearance of Alucard, before Symphony of the Night, so... This game definitely has some meat to it for an 8-bit title. It's very in-depth what they did, and what they were able to work with it. They pulled it off so well, and... I mean, honestly, I don't have hardly any complaints about this game other than certain parts being unfair. The stairs, obviously, but this is almost a perfect Castlevania game. Like, it just is. Is what it is. Stopper. I don't want the holy water. It's tempting, but... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm so dumb. I got cocky as shit. I thought I could hop up the stairs in a Castlevania. You can never clear stairs on a hop in Castlevania. There's a lesson learned for everyone. Oh, whoopsie. I guess everybody gets a couple, and that was my douchey die. I'm always something about the candles in this game, which obviously you get your power-ups and stuff. They're so tempting to hit every single one of them that you have. If you don't want to change your sub-weapon, you got to be careful because you'll hit one and not think about it rushing through, and you'll get a sub-weapon you don't want. So it's always been an issue for me too. But I just want to hit all of it. How fun is it to whip shit? I mean, look at that. But I have the time stopper now. Maybe I'll switch it up. The knife is actually probably the most effective for Grant. I've learned in my experiences with it, so probably get the knife for the end of the level. Like, if this, like, you've never played really any NES titles, and this is one of the first games you would start with, don't let it deter you if this game kicks your ass up and down, because this is one of the most synonymously hard titles of all time, not just for the NES, but, I couldn't imagine if I'd never played an NES and this is one of the very first games I ever played, I'd be blown away because it's so good, but I would just, like, think I would suck, honestly, because this game gets hard as shit. This part's easy, though, that little swingy thingies, little clock tower thingamabobbers or whatever. They brought that gimmick back in Bloodlines, and I think that was done the most well in Bloodlines, which is my favorite Castlevania game. Unpopular opinion, but suck it. It's my opinion. It's really good. I don't know why. Bloodlines it's my favorite. Something about it growing up. This is up there, though. This came out in 1990, I believe. And for 1990, it's pretty good. It's good stuff. Definitely with that chip that was in this cartridge, this game did a lot of things graphically that other NES games lacked, like the depth. You can see the perception on the gears right there. Just certain things they got away with, they did, it was excellent. Excellent. I'm not even sure what this game goes for. Loose, complete in box, anything. I haven't really looked, but I'm sure it can't be that pricey, but I would suggest getting it now. Because in 5 years, 10 years, I mean, God, all these games are going to be astronomically outrageous and just so overpriced. But if you're an NES collector, there's no reason this game should not be a staple, a cornerstone to your library. It's that good, and it's that important in gaming, in my opinion. Let's get towards C. And this is where this level... Usually this is the part I have a bitch with the most. This jump right here. For some reason, let's see if I can pull it off first time. Ah! Oh! by the skin of my ass, but I did it. Usually that one gives me trouble for some reason. I don't know. It's tricky dicky. There's the knife. I knew she'd be there. Some games you just got on lockdown. Come on. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Jesus. It's always stupid deaths like that in Castlevania. It's like it can't just be a straight up death. It's always something asinine and just ridiculous in these old Castlevania games how you die. And 90% of the time it's related to stairs. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I think both of the deaths I've had on here were stairs related. Oh, come on. Get up there! Ooh. Going a little Tom Cruise Last Samurai on that bitch. I don't even understand the reference, but I guess it'll work. Come on. Oh. Now I'm just showing off. Power-ups. Bloop. Little drop, get some extra point skis, which don't really mean shit. Back in the day, Nintendo Power magazines, I mean, you take a Polaroid of your high score, send it to Nintendo Power for, like, bragging rights. But, I mean, honestly, it doesn't mean shit. And here we go. Here's Grant, second boss of the game. First character, if you take the high road, you can unlock, and... Oh, wait a minute here. Get his pattern back. It's been a while. He's really slow, he's really dumb, and you just basically throw knives right up his ass. And now, you get in this corner and just bam, 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 boom, suck it. And it's really easy. There you go. That's stage 2. We now have unlocked Grant. So, stick around for Hibiki Plays Part 2, Castlevania 3, where we're gonna do it once again. Hit that like, subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, @HibikTMD. We'll be back next time with Part 2 of Castlevania 3, guys. Hey guys, Travis here from HibikiTMD, reminding you as always to follow me on Twitter @HibikTMD. Check out the Reset Button podcast with myself and Tannen, Hibiki Quickie, Hibiki History, Retrospectives, everything in between, retro gaming, and pro wrestling, not to mention my other podcast with the man himself, Michael.
Hey, you dirty fucking pigs. This is Mike from the Slam Pigs Podcast, reminding you to check us out on Twitter @the Slam Pigs Podcast, or check me out on Twitter @Mike the Slam Pig. Or Travis, where can they find that other show?
They can find everything in between right here on Hibiki TMD. I don't really think they're dirty fucking things.